You can't force someone to see you differently. You can't convince them. You can't explain your way into being understood. You can't make them change how they show up. But what you can do is focus on you, and when you change, they change. Not because you told them to, not because you convinced them, but because they're a mirror of what's inside you. And when you change what's inside, the mirror changes too. Let me explain. Most of us spend years trying to change the people around us. We try to make our partner more attentive, more present, more understanding. We try to make our family see us differently, respect our boundaries, stop treating us like we're still the person we were 5 years ago. We try to make our friends show up for us the way we show up for them. And when they don't, we get really frustrated, exhausted, and resentful. Because we think the problem is them. If they would just change, everything would be better. But that's not how it works. The people in your life aren't separate from you. They're reflecting what's inside of you. The way they treat you, the way they show up, the things they say. It's all a mirror. You created them based on what's inside you. And here's the thing. When you change what's inside, the mirror changes. They change without you saying a word. Let me give you an example. You're in a relationship where you feel like you're always over-explaining yourself, always trying to justify your choices, always defending your needs, and you think if he would just stop questioning me, if he would just trust me, everything would be fine. But here's what you're missing. He's questioning you because something inside you is questioning you. You don't trust yourself. You don't believe your choices are solid. You doubt your own needs. So the mirror reflects that back to you. He's questioning you because that's what's inside you. You question you, so he questions you. But what happens when you stop questioning yourself? When you trust your choices? When you believe your needs are valid? The mirror shifts. You stop over-explaining. You stop defending. You stop justifying. Not because you decided to change your behavior, but because when you trust yourself, there's nothing to defend. And when there's nothing to defend inside of you, the mirror stops showing you someone who questions you. He changes because you changed. That's what I mean when I say, when you change, they change. Not because you convinced them, not because you managed them, but because they're reflecting what's inside you. And when what's inside changes, the reflection changes. This works in every relationship, with partners, with family, with friends, with coworkers. When you stop doubting yourself, they stop doubting you. When you stop making yourself small, they stop treating you like you're small. When you stop performing for approval, they stop expecting the performance. When you stop abandoning yourself, they stop requiring you to abandon yourself. Because they're not separate from you. They're a reflection of you. And when you change the inside, the reflection changes. Now, here's what I want to be clear about. This isn't about controlling them. It isn't a manipulation tactic. This isn't, if I change my thoughts, I can make them do what I want. This is about taking responsibility for what you're creating. You're creating your experience. You're creating the version of them you're seeing, not because you're doing something wrong, but because that's how it works. We create our reality from the inside out, and the people in our lives are a part of that reality. So when you change what's inside, the reality changes. The mirror reflects what's there. And when what's there changes, the reflection changes. So here's what I want you to ask yourself. What are you creating by what's inside you? Where are you doubting yourself when you could trust yourself? Where are you making yourself small when you could take up space? Where are you performing when you could just be? Where are you abandoning yourself when you could choose yourself? And what would shift if you changed all that? If you changed what's inside you? Because you can only change yourself. And when you change yourself, the mirror changes too, without you saying a word. And if you need help seeing what you're creating from the inside, that's what I do. I interrupt the pattern. I ask the questions that reveal what's been running underneath all along. And if you're ready to book a pattern breakthrough session, the link is in my bio. You can't change them, but you can change yourself. And when you do, the mirror changes. And I'll see you in the next video.